If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 500 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you guys will get $50 after you make your first $5 play.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Alright, today guys, we need to talk about a lot of issues going on in MUT. I do want to give a shout out to Danibus for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on, comment below, Noti Gang. And once again, guys, we crushed Thursday Night Football. We are on an absolute heater right now. Monday Night Football, we had almost $3,000 in wins, and we called the first touchdown scorer for both games. On Thursday Night Football, we had almost $1,000 in wins. Absolute insanity. Shout out to you guys been copying the picks. Unfortunately, the one bad pick that I made the entire day basically was Ray Davis rush yards. How did he not get a single carry? I don't know. Doesn't matter though, regardless. We went absolutely nuclear, and the streak pick is now at 9 out of 11. So, on Sunday, things are going to get kind of crazy. If you guys have been copying the streak, the cash out is at over $900. If you want that money, take it. For me, I'm going for it all, and I'm going to try to get a 1 p.m. pick right so we can do CeeDee Lamb as the final pick at 4 p.m. And if you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now, only when you guys sign up using code ZIRK, you'll get $50 after your first $5 entry and access to the code ZIRK exclusive specials coming this year. Follow me over on Twitter for all my picks. Alright guys, so let's talk about a bunch of issues currently going on in the game. Now, I'm going to tell you actually one issue that I was literally just about to tell you guys about was this CPU event right here, which is of course the new, where is it at? The CPU event? It's actually under events and not just versus CPU, but it's right here, right? The Unstoppable Season CPU. A lot of you guys were tweeting me yesterday and telling me this event is basically impossible because once you get farther along, you are on competitive game mode, so they're really hard, and you're down by like 50 points. This basically was impossible. And for those of you guys have been asking me, because I'm getting asked a lot about this, where is Josh Jacobs, right? Because a lot of you guys saw Jacobs. If you have a Raiders theme team or Packers theme team, whatever, this is how you guys get him. You have to come into here, play the CPU event, and at 10 wins versus the CPU, you get Josh Jacobs. I believe it's actually the second flawless run, I think it is. As you guys can see right here, EA literally just tweeted out about this, and they said the Unstoppable CPU event in Madden 26 has been tuned. All games now run in the arcade game style, previously competitive, and we've added more timeouts to the back end of the event to keep the experience smooth. So yes, that actually is changed, and I was about to absolutely rip into EA about how bad that event is and how it's basically impossible to go ahead and get the Josh Jacobs or anybody that really wants to get the card. Well, congratulations, EA actually made the change right before I could rip into them. All right, EA, you kind of saved yourself a little bit right there. So that event there, that's a massive, massive change. That being said, though, there is still a lot that we need to talk about with issues currently going on. One of those issues, of course, is the false bans. There are still a lot of people out there that are falsely banned. A lot of you guys are tweeting me. A lot of you guys are DMing me, seeing comments about it, whatever. I, again, will tell you this for the 1000th time, because I still get people that message me and say, ZIRK, help me. Send me to somebody. I do not have anybody to go to myself. I don't have EA connections, as I told you guys a billion times. You have never, ever seen me post a video that says sponsored by EA. You have never ever seen me do an early gameplay of Madden Ultimate Team, right? You never seen me post any sort of early footage of the game 2-3 days before the game drops. I do not work with EA in any capacity, and I do not have any connections. So when people reach out to me, I'm gonna send you all to the same exact place. EA Help. If you have any sort of bans or whatever, reach out to EA Help. That is the only person that I can send you to. That being said, people are falsely banned, and again, I've already tweeted about this so many times. I've talked about this in videos before, but again, I keep seeing more and more people get banned for basically just working the market. And in case you guys are not aware of how this works, EA essentially has a bot system, okay? They have a bot system that scans the auction house, and when they see things that happen in the auction house, prices go up, whatever, it automatically bans people. We just saw this with the Crystal Saquon Barkley, who shot up in price, right? Because obviously Reduxes came out, Pat Surtain got Redux, so he came down in price. Saquon then shot up because you need Saquon, Micah, and Surtain, right? Well, for people that sold Saquon Barkley, when his price jumped up so much, they ended up getting falsely banned because, yeah, they made a good investment. It's like EA's banning people for making good investments, and it's not specifically just Saquon Barkley. I've seen it with even lower overall cards. Someone tweeted me, they got banned for selling, what's the running back? It's, oh man, it's like a 78 overall on the Saints. Not Kendra Miller. I cannot remember his name. Velus Jones Jr., who's 4,000 coins. I believe they sold a bunch of him, and then just momentarily, he went up in price for some reason to like 10,000 coins or something like that. And they ended up getting banned for that. Like, that's insane that you sold a 78 overall and I'm getting all your coins taken and everything. So, yeah, there's a lot of false bans still going on. People are falsely banned for like the last week, whatever. EA, the heck are you doing, man? All right, you guys make billions of dollars a year. They are short-staffed in that office, that I know. Get some more people in there, okay? You're making so much money off of this game and Madden Ultimate Team. I alone could probably end up paying for someone's salary with the amount of money you get out of me every single year with my packs, right? So go ahead and hire somebody. Get rid of the bot system that you have in the auction house. It's terrible. It doesn't work. You guys clearly don't know how to adjust it to avoid when people make good investments and they end up getting banned. It's terrible. Hire someone to do it manually. Another card I want to talk to you guys about, though, is going to be right here, Matthew Golden. As you guys know, right, you could get this card for free, and it's a really, really good free wide receiver. I understand the game time promo is over, but I'm still getting people messaging me, asking me about this. Some people just never got the last token, and the token that came out to go in and get this Matthew Golden was very weird because it wasn't anywhere. It just pops up in the game, basically. But yeah, some people just straight up never got the pop-up, so this is kind of just like hopefully EA sees this video because they just need to push out like another game time upgrade token to everybody. Some people never got the pop-up and they can't get their Matthew Golden. Another card that some people don't have right now is Davante Adams. Now, Davante Adams is not in the field pass, for those of you guys that don't know. He is in the team pass, which is, of course, you guys can see that on like the main menu and everything, right? So the team pass, you get him at level 2, you're supposed to get the card. Again, obviously, if you guys have been playing right now, right, if you played literally anything, basically, if you've done any sort of objectives in the game, you should be over level 2 in the team pass where you get Davante Adams. Some people straight up don't have the card. I've also seen other people tweet me and they said that it popped up, right? They got Davante Adams and then they don't actually have the card. Again, another issue of things not really appearing for everybody. So I feel like EA at this point, given that we're a couple days into the season, everybody that has even played for a little bit should be over level 2 in the team pass. How about we just push out another Davante Adams, everybody, okay? Since simply that just seems to be the way to go ahead and get stuff done when you don't know what you're doing. With Davante Adams here too, I've talked about this. This is a great card. So if you're one of those people that don't have this card yet, that sucks because this is actually a super good card right now. 6'1" wide receiver with 87 speed. You can get him to 88 overall, and he has all 32 team camps. So like, yeah, this is a really, really big deal, EA. With that being said, guys, I believe that I covered all the issues right here. Hopefully, that was all of the issues. Again, I'm sure there's a couple little things here that I'm forgetting to talk about, so just leave it down below in the comment section. I'm not ignoring any issues on purpose. It's just there's always a lot of stuff currently going on. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like the video, and of course that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. We have legend reveals tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I also will have my college football picks for tomorrow out later tonight, and then tomorrow around noon I will have my Sunday NFL. I'm hoping we can cash in on this streak. This would be incredible. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.